Right now, the United States, and this has been true for quite a while, the president is basically a figurehead. You have a bunch of administrators who actually do all the hard work. There are a bunch of people around the president who actually do policy. And the president's job is just to be the person who goes out there and says things. That's pretty much it. And nobody expects the president to be a policymaker, to compromise, to actually shape policy. The president is just there for us to see him. He's sort of like the empath in chief. What this means is that, effectively speaking, the United States has a caretaker government.
I want to give you a progress report to the nation on where we stand 65 days into office here, on vaccinations and a few other top priorities for the American people. First, on vaccinations. On December 8th, I indicated that I hope to get 1 shot in people's arms in my first 100 days. We met that goal last week by day 58, 42 days ahead of schedule. Now today I'm setting the second goal, and that is we will, by my 100th day in office, have administered 2 shots in people's arms. That's right, 2 shots in 100 days. I know it's ambitious, twice our original goal, but no other country in the world has even come close, not even close to what we were doing. I believe we can do it. And today, I also set a goal before Zeke and Associated Press. Well, I'm good. Look, when I decided that it was a fairly basic, simple proposition, and that is I got elected to solve problems. And the most urgent problem facing the American people, I stated from the outset, was when there were a lot of problems, but all my focus on dealing with those particular problems. And the other problems are long-term problems. They've been around a long time. And what we're going to be able to do, God willing, is now begin one at a time to focus on those as well. And whether it's or a number of other problems that face the country. But the fundamental problem is getting people some peace of mind so they can go to bed at night and not stare at the ceiling wondering whether they lost their mind, whether they're going to lose their mind, whether they're going to be in a position where they're not going to be, they're going to lose their mind, the inability to, and here's the deal. I think my Republican colleagues are going to have to determine whether or not we want to decide that the way in which they want to proceed is to just decide that we want to decide that the way in which they want to proceed is to just decide that we want to decide that the way in which they want to proceed is to just decide to divide the country. I thought, many of you thought there was no possibility of my getting the plan I got passed. Pretty big deal. Got passed. The plan I got passed. So let's see what happens. All I know, I've been hired to create division, not to solve problems. Okay, how about